Hello, welcome to TTIGR, That Time I Got Reincarnated podcast, where everyone can come together and enjoy all things anime. My name's Rashawn, and I'm here with Devante and Jamal. To find more content, you can check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and more. Thanks for listening and enjoy.
It's like Sunday and Wednesday normally.
She's been playing that grind, huh?
Right.
Overtime.
She likes the overtime, yeah. I'm about to say she gets 30 an hour overtime, so.
Where do you guys fill up with gas?
I just go to this quick shop down here.
Yeah, normally
at the
QT,
Baker's. I go to that one specifically because the other one is trash.
Have you guys heard of Upside?
Upside?
See, I keep hearing about that, the Upside app.
I've heard the app, but yeah, I don't have it though.
All right. You guys want to make $20 each on it?
Well, by doing what?
I have a link for it, essentially. And it's like one of the weeks you can promote a friend and you get $20 a piece. But it does work. I've made almost $30 on it so far. Just from, I have 2 vehicles and I travel a lot. So that's why I was like, gas is like cool. But like, it does have other, like actual.
So what is it like?
So like right now, like I have almost $30 in my thing. But it's essentially, and I don't have good service. What's your Wi-Fi? We are farmers. What's your path? Oh wait, they're going to Idaho this weekend.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I'm sure that we're riding with Ryan and
Ryan
Niles.
Oh shit.
I was getting ready to
He's
say
still
Styles.
around?
Yeah, I was just talking to him. He just came
I
over.
like, I haven't seen him in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot. Y'all got a whole. Who all's going on the Idaho trip?
So Lauren and I, and then Justin, Ryan, and his girl, and then Kat is gonna meet us there, and then did I say Justin?
Yeah. Okay. Like JP.
Yeah. And then Ethan was gonna go, but
yeah, Ethan. He said he had something, but I just think he was kind of like Ariel and Jamal aren't going.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
If I was going, he would have went.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Ethan is the type of person that literally can talk to anybody and make friends with anyone.
Yeah,
so that's why literally every time he goes out to the fucking bar, he has a new friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he's just cool peoples.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, now it's working. But I can kind of show both of you. If you go to like the Casey's over here, you get like 5 cents off a gallon. And that you get cash back towards that. Or also like the Sickies, you get money back, 6% off. Or Shrug.
Is it 6% off or like 6% cash back?
It's 6% cash back.
Oh, okay.
So like if you spend, you get 6% like that money back.
Right.
So if you go and spend like $100, you're getting $6.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of dope.
I was saying it's not that hard if you go there with like a couple people. Like
it's really not that
literally
hard.
Me, Ariel, and Zaire go somewhere, we can almost rack up $100.
Right, and well, I mean, now we have kids, we understand. It's cheap for them to go out because I go out with just Haley, and that's like $30.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god!
And then I get him food, and then.
Somehow there's like 3 drinks involved.
Yeah,
it doesn't add up. It does not add up. But anywhere that you go, that's a part of it. Within the first one that you do, you get $20, and you can redeem it at places that are like actually worth it. So like they have Amazon on here, or like Walmart, PayPal, or you can do it for like just cash, and it'll actually go back into your
bank account.
So.
I feel like I should have been doing that.
Yeah, Haley kept telling me about it. She was like, "You got to do this. You got to do this." And I was like, we'll see.
So I'm like,
yeah.
And then I did it, and I was like, "Oh."
Lauren's on an app like that where she scans receipts and she gets like.
See, Ariel used to do that. She had an app that she used to do that, but I don't remember what it was.
And that's what you have to do. You have to scan the receipt to.
I have.
You have to get the receipt.
Well, yeah.
Okay. We have a thing at work. We have a thing at work called perk points that essentially we can get at any point in time to use essentially anywhere. Mm-hmm. Airbnbs, freaking food places, Amazon.
That's kind of dope.
Get tickets, Nike. You know what I mean? It's just everywhere. And they give them all the time because they do competitions at work or like just things like incentives or whatever.
We have that too. That's like a bonusly, like you can spend it wherever you want to.
Yeah, you spend it whatever you want. And they just do it because, I mean, in a sales position, it's always trying to do that thing to like incentivize you to go. So they do it all the time. And
yeah, I think like our sales.
We be slinging them down the line.
Johnstone, which is the place we get our stuff from, just sent them on like a 10-day vacation to Cancun.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
it'd be like that.
I was like, excuse, like they're like literally both the 2 salesmen, the home warranty guy, all got to go, and we were like, wait, what the fuck? Like, hold up,
that's some bullshit.
I was like, they're like, yeah, they sold so much equipment this year, they got to go on this trip. I was like, we put it in. Like,
hey, fuck it, right? Can I get that? Like,
right.
okay.
When I was like, I haven't seen them in a while. Oh yeah, they're all in Cancun or some shit like that. I was like, excuse
What kind
me,
of bullshit is that, bro?
Like,
I'm trying to go to Cancun.
No, see, I was like that at RNDC. Like, these motherfucking salespeople getting what? They doing what? And I was like, I see what's up.
Right, yeah. Sales is the sales and
like,
what like onboarding kind of things and like.
Well, I just for the most part, like, I guess especially where I was in the warehouse, but like manual labor sometimes just gets the short end of the stick when it comes to a lot of things, and especially when it comes to like benefits and perks. You know, you exhausting that body and wearing that body, and essentially risking your life because you're draining your body, and that's why men overall just die before women, because we're exhausting our bodies a lot more from the physical labor that we're doing throughout the extensive amount of time, and they don't really pay you for that, especially these days. They don't pay you a lot.
Nope.
Especially if it's at a place where honestly a machine can take it over.
Mm-hmm.
So
that reminds me of this lady the other, like a couple weeks back. She, cause you said that like a machine can't take it over. She was like, "Good thing robots can't come for your job," and I was like, "Huh?" Like, what do you mean? Like,
well, I mean, there's a lot of jobs that it can come from for, and there's some certain jobs that at least right now it's not close to touching.
I don't really see a robot taking over your job anytime soon.
Yeah, I would say that they have to be very fluid.
I'm working. I'm actively working on the system that they're portraying to take us over, and I know that. Like, I know that that's what's going on because, like, I'm in a self-service environment where we are leading people to be self-sufficient, which means after a point when we get the system so perfect where we're not involved anymore, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah,
system.
Right.
Well, it's just where you get to a point position where you're a key employee, where it's just like,
we're not gonna let you go.
Yeah, it's not about you. We only got 5 people hired, and I'm one of them.
Hey,
but at that point in time, you're literally making all the revenue.
You have to do it, man. And that's exactly because I'm bringing in customers. And
yeah.
I take customers that are like sold by sales, and then I convert them into actual money.
Yeah.
So I take them into like, you know, oh, you're a prospect. Here, you're going to pay for this, and now you're actually going to start paying shit. So like, it's a process, and people want people, which is the perfect thing.
That's the thing.
Luckily,
especially with older people, man, they hate getting on that run around with the machine. Like, I had to, talk to, or I had to press 0 9 times,
or I had to talk to somebody in India, and I don't like that. And I literally had somebody go on a tangent about that, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, we have people in Venezuela, but they're well trained, and they'll.
Yeah, people be. They do be excited when they talk to me because I can understand you. It's clear. I was like, dang.
You're American.
Exactly.
I'm like, hi, my name is Devante. Hey, Devante, how you doing, brother? Happy to hear your voice.
Like, oh, I can understand you.
No, did you shoot up the 7-Eleven? You sound like that suspect, but I can understand you. I can understand you, brother.
But essentially, I try to get to a place to where it's like, it would be hard for a robot to take over, especially with things that have so many like nuances and moving parts and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And when malls and things are changing like that all the time, it's like, you kind of want to talk to a person to make sure that's got it right, or to like relate to a personal situation.
I think just staying adaptable and no matter your work environment, just always staying adaptable and being ready or willing, like change is going to be the key. Yeah, because
some people are not. And when I was hard to see some people was there for 15, 20 years.
That's the shit that I don't understand. People
really just getting on, like, bro, open your eyes, man.
Like the fact that when I was working at Harvest, there's this dude named John. He had been there for, I think, like 20 or 30 years. This fool said when he started, he was making $1.35 an hour. Excuse me?
Well, I mean, when he started, 1930.
That's my point,
But now he's up to 15, and he thinks that's good.
Yeah, he's chilling at. Yeah, I think he's at like. Well, now I don't know if he's still alive. He's at like. I think he was at like 16 when I left.
Literally riding the waves of inflation.
How does that? I mean, and I guess in his time though, he was able to pay off his house because I just talked to this guy. I have a guy that has some GTOs, 20 years ago, in the 98. It was 30 years ago almost, but 25 years ago.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he bought a house in my neighborhood for $78,000. That house was just reevaluated at $260,000, and it's a 1-bedroom house. He says like, it's not worth it. Someone bought a house down the street for like $300,000, and he was like, the only thing that we have to pay now, me and my wife, are just because he has the same type of job I do. He was like, we just pay property taxes and shit at this point.
Yeah, and then like just like the utilities and shit like that. Yeah,
he was like, I have my race car, she has her hobbies, like we do our thing, like we didn't have any kids. It's a fine balance.
And now on to the podcast.
Hey.
Hell's Paradise.
Oh,
Hell's
yes,
Paradise.
Hell's
Paradise.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes, that Hell's Paradise was on one.
What the fuck? There ain't no way. There's no way that's last episode.
No, that's
there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There has to be either like there can't. They have to have another episode this season.
Least.
Yes,
like
at least.
Yes.
The way that ended it,
The way
it doesn't make any sense.
no, that nigga just came sliding in. I was like, time out.
Yeah.
No, bro, I have had to go back because I normally at the end of the episode I just cut it off. Like, I don't like check to see. I don't watch the end credits.
Well, for Hell's Paradise, they don't have them.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, so I had to go back to check to see if that's because like with Attack on Titans when it did that shit, I was hurt. Like, I was like, there was no next time.
No, and sometimes we get too used to it because One Piece be doing it.
That
One Piece though, like, One Piece be doing that. I'd be looking forward to them. Like, what's happening next time? Especially because they don't do the credits. They just like the end of the episode is when they get to what's happening next time.
The end, right? The credit, everything is at the beginning for One Piece.
Yeah,
that Hell's Paradise, bro.
Man, there ain't no way.
Yeah,
there ain't no way. We found out too much information in these last 2 episodes, and then these niggas just said bye.
Like, no, you can't do that.
But that's why I was like, if it does not finish now, it has to be 24 episodes.
There has to be. There has to. It's either a 13. Like I've never heard of a 13 episode. Like
actually, some of them
are 13.
Yeah, some of them are 13.
But
depending
it's
on
not.
I feel like there's just too much left to do.
No, there's so much.
There's way too much for 13. And then if they are going to do it, then they have to conclude it in a way that the cliffhanger makes sense. Because right now we're just in the midst of shit.
Yeah.
We're in the midst of shit.
There's nothing you.
We're in the midst of shit, and then it's gonna be like a year, and we'll be like, fuck, like fuck, and then it's gonna come back like Shield Hero, and I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
I'll be so mad.
I'll be so fucking mad. But
nah,
isn't this is part of that trilogy that you get Jujutsu?
The Dark Trio.
Chainsaw
But the thing is,
Man.
man, I have a feeling that this is going to be something that will probably only be 24 episodes because as much information that we got within the 12 episodes we have to do another 12 episodes, we'll probably be.
But what if they figure out something like they get to the Tenzin and then they're like, we're not it yet. Like there's something above us. They're
gonna die.
I could see that, but I agree with you. I think that where we're at right now is definitely going to be like we're right in the middle of it.
Yeah, the amount of stuff that we have right now, like we've gotten so much from the beginning from not knowing shit to being like, oh my god, like, we were out here like, and they paced it so well. They paced it so well. It didn't. Nothing seems rushed. Nothing seems like it's like skipping. And I'm not a manga.
I'm completely understanding it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it doesn't seem like out of place. Like, and I'm not a manga reader, so I can't really say from that end, but. This is hitting right now.
Every group of people has learned about Tenzin. The brothers are Tao. The brothers learned about it.
They learned about it out of nowhere.
Dude is just he's eating the flesh, and that's what happened.
How he got it.
So he kind of felt that presence like old girl did when she got close to dude. She was like, I felt something.
Right.
Now I know how to work against it.
Every single group has just learned about it within the last 3 episodes, because the blind guy was the first one to say anything about it. He knew about it.
He knew about it,
but
once he encountered it, he knew exactly
what it was. But apparently Gabimaru and the ninja,
they trained in it, but they didn't know what it was either.
But
they called it something else.
What's the girl's name with the slime? She says they call it ki. So like
essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's what when Gabimaru was talking with the guy, he's like, oh, okay, we've trained on this. I just never knew what it was.
Right.
And after even fighting, when they flash back, oh, this is what this is.
I
can easily do this shit.
And that's why he's
invisible attacks.
Right.
And that's why they're even able to fight on how they work, because the Shinobi, I can't remember her name, and then Gabimaru's guard, they were going in on the thing.
They was going in on that dude.
They went ham.
Mm-hmm.
They went ham, and then until that nigga came back, kill me.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that they fucked up. They stayed for like a minute.
They should have got
Way too long.
Way
White
too
people
long.
energy all day. Them niggas
Way
was
too
sitting
long.
there chilling, waiting for the killer to come back.
Literally, literally
We'll give
resting.
him a little more time.
Like you guys just sat here and saw how old dude was regenerate. I would have left no chances. Like he's down right now.
Down. Let's
All these flowers grew over him, and y'all ain't notice?
like
Yeah,
All these flowers, all these colorful ass flowers just
And
come out of nowhere, and y'all just notice
the,
the last
the
second.
darkness that y'all are in, type of environment y'all in. These bright ass flowers just bloomed up.
That's what I'm saying.
and
Like
you're
things
not
are.
noticing it.
I mean-
and then that homeboy didn't deserve to die.
Yeah,
like
he.
that.
That's what I'm saying,
I
dude.
was like, bruh.
I knew something was gonna happen though as soon as they had that talk. I was like, man.
He was simping too hard.
Yeah,
He was simping too hard, bro. I mean, although he died at a good time. He did his due diligence. He put his work in.
Well, because it is only about to get harder for him.
Yeah, and
He's not with it.
He's not with it. But I think the people that are there are with it. I want to see what that creepy looking like Dr. Bug Eye motherfucker can do, because I feel like that dude, he's got some. He's got,
the guard for
Yeah.
the other samurai. dude?
yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like he's hard.
Yeah, he's definitely holding out.
There's now we have officially 3 groups of people. Three groups. We went because we were counting the other people before. So now we know, one, that's all the people that were on the island.
And you know, 2 of them are going to link up.
2 of them are definitely going to link up.
Yeah.
For sure. Which means that 3rd group is probably going to also link up. I
Either
think
they better join or
I think they're going to escape. I don't know, bro. Because
I don't think anyone's leaving.
I think I don't know.
Not right now.
Not right this very second, but I think they're going to kill all the Tenzin. I think Gabamaro and the rest of the group are going to kill all.
They
of
have the
Tenzin.
potential to if they work together, but yeah, they work together.
And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to come
they have
together.
I think they have to separate the Tenzin and they have to work together.
Yeah, because if the
It needs to be like a 2-on-1 situation. Yeah. Unless you Gabi, and I'm telling you, that nigga Gabi Maru, he almost had it.
Hey,
but
he had it without knowing what Tenzin won.
Yeah.
1-on-1 now, he's
That's
destroying him.
and he knows.
He's 1-on-1. He's destroying him.
Yeah,
He's destroying him.
Till you can't regenerate.
Right.
It's like shit. Like he knows what he's doing.
Right, and now he knows what their ultimate is. He already knew after they get killed, they're gonna do that.
Like,
right,
He can use some of it now more proficiently. So it's like,
bro.
That's my dude, man.
That's
my dude. The hollow.
And even when the guard, the bug-eyed white dude, bug-eyed blonde-haired guy, he was talking about it. He was like, he's this is not the same case, man.
Yeah, one has going to act with all these emotions out here. That's my thing of it too. Is that I could definitely see that getting him killed, saving a girl.
I can see it getting him killed.
He said that's always is a problem for him because like he's like, when I have to worry about myself, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't have anybody else to worry about. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Sense. But it's gonna be only one of them can get out, and he's like, "Go ahead and get out." Brought me to the piece that I needed to know.
Right.
Some shit.
And then they'll try to. Well, and now that they know that there's no elixir, I wonder.
right.
My thing is that can't you count that as the elixir? I'd be like, bro, I'm just about to bring this back.
But the thing is, because remember the stuff they were drinking. Like the Tenzin that were drinking, because like when old boy was.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like
I thought that was the elixir.
I would just bring
what
some
I
of that
thought.
back. It's the stuff that they're using right now in order to get that
The
powers.
Yeah, but that's kind of a not. And he even said not all humans can.
Yeah,
Can
you have
take
to be
that.
you have to be at a certain caliber. You have to be like Gabimaru.
Right, you have to
Right,
know Tao in order to do. You have to master Tao before you can. Otherwise, you turn into those trees.
Yeah.
So
You are right. Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could to turn them all into trees.
Well, I guess for the sake of me getting pardoned, I would just give it to whoever needed it in charge and be like, well, this is what you wanted.
Yeah.
And I need to get that
I'm
free.
out.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. This is what you wanted. I risk my life to do. Oh, you're definitely getting this.
Yeah, I'm Audi 2000. You know what? And I bet you that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to go back. It's only going to be like the guard and Gabimaru, or like the guard, because I have a feeling she's surviving.
Yeah, she's not
too.
dying.
Me too.
Well, I have a feeling
surviving.
she's MC. She
Almost
has
like-
MC in
Almost like it's
her.
her point of view of how things are going, or something like that.
Unless it is only 24 episodes and she's dying, like in the 22nd. Like,
I don't think
No,
so.
if it's 24 episodes, she's dying on 24.
Yeah,
If not making it to 25 because she just lives.
I think she lives. I think possibly the girl ninja might live too.
That would be something.
I think
can
her
see
and
her
the girl
living.
ninja live, and they take the stuff back to Gabamaro's wife. Or maybe like he lives also, but he's like gravely wounded, and he gets taken back. But then right as he gets taken back, he gets turned into
Yeah.
the thing. Or you remember at the beginning where the boat pulled up, and the guy turned it low key. That was actually Gabamaro, or one of the people, or that guy with the samurai sword. That was him turning into it. That's the only person.
Okay.
That's the only person that makes it, and it just refreshes to a new group.
Yeah. That would be nuts too, though. Yeah, they all like as soon as the last person dies or some shit,
Mhm.
the next group is coming up. But I mean, things have to be a little bit different though, because they were mentioning how this group of people
Is
were
way
different.
stronger.
Yeah.
Like these niggas are getting, these tens are getting fucked
I'd
up.
be like, hold up, we actually taking some damage now.
Some damage. Oh, and that last one, the other one that just happened was looking devilish for sure. That first one when it transformed, it was looking crazy. It was a monster for sure. But
Yeah.
this last one was looking like a
It
straight
is
demon.
demon.
Like, yeah, straight demon. Like, whoa, like I need
And
to get
then
out of here.
Dude came out of nowhere and just crisscross applesauce you out. Let's go.
Yep.
I was saying, I was like, they are done for. Nigga came flying in.
Yeah, I mean they really were about to be done for. But props to old girl. She was like, I'm about to fight. I ain't about to just die. Like I ain't about to just
I
sit
ain't just
here.
about to lay here.
I gotta know if they're continuing the simulcast though, because have you seen the lineup for July?
For July, I know JJK's coming out.
Yeah.
That Jobless Reincarnation should be coming out.
Hold
That,
up, back up. Skirt. JJK?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
JJK's
July
coming
6th.
out. July 6th. There's another one that is like reincarnated as a vending machine.
What?
I did see
Yeah.
that walking around and whatever.
Yeah, walking around the dungeon. Like, man, these motherfuckers. But at the same time, though, like vending machines are a big part in that culture, though.
Did you have you guys seen the end of that one isekai that I was telling you to watch?
The
What's-
aristocrat.
the aristocrat
Yeah.
in Otherworld.
Where he's fighting that black dragon.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, and that previous hero, or that our god.
Yeah, I think they rushed it.
Yeah, yeah,
It
I can
felt-
see that.
It felt very rushed. It felt very like I don't know. The story was going good, and then I could have went for another 12 episodes of that if they would have played it out right.
They definitely could have did more with it, but I think they did what they meant to do with it. Because to me, it always just felt like a lighthearted show.
Yeah.
Like, he was just this shit and super powerful, and he was just getting all the riches, getting all the bitches. He was doing his thing, like,
Yeah.
and then they threw a little action in there for him to have some type of adversity.
There was no adversity. Then
Yeah. Not only did he was strong enough to fight the past god, but he had his help were overpowered people within the verse as well. Everybody was OP.
Everybody was OP. There was not a single non-OP person.
So, but yeah, it was a good watch though. It was a good watch. The other one though, because I did try to watch that one. So like I revived a second time, or I traveled to it a second time. That one,
Bro, I got to episode 5.
Yeah, that one was not hitting. I think I only got to like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I was like,
I don't know what it was too much. There wasn't a prior anime like go in off of. Guy was just overpowered and just there was he knew it. He was overpowered and he knows it. So
yeah,
like
to another world for a second time. I got to episode 4.
Yeah.
I got to episode 4 and I finished that and I was like, yeah, It's not for me. I gave it, and especially 4 episodes out of a 12-episode series. That's a chunk. That's
a third of it.
That's a good point. Like, things should be happening. You should be invested at this point within a 12-episode series.
And it's just bouncing around too much.
Yeah, I was good. So I mean,
maybe it ends good. Maybe that's like a binge watch, and I'll give it another shot just because it's on my watch list.
Nah, man, because I even had the episode to binge. I binged 4 episodes. And I was not hooked. I was not hooked. You know what I mean? I
he binged 4 episodes.
I gave it a try. I honestly gave it a try. But in a 12-episode series, like you can tell me like, hey man, give it 12 episodes on Naruto. Give it 12 episodes on One Piece. All right, you know what I mean?
You say like
build some stuff.
You got a third of it, so like give it like 300.
But no, that's the equivalent
of One Piece.
Yeah, that's the
equivalent of giving it 300 episodes of One Piece.
That's literally equivalent. Yes,
that is literally the equivalent. 333 episodes of One Piece.
That is fucking crazy.
give it 333. You're gonna be hooked with One Piece by 333 episodes. Honestly, nigga, you're hooked.
Actually, yeah.
Hook, line, and sunk.
300 and something. You're not making it that far just trying to watch.
You're not. You can't. So you can't. Yeah. No.
But yeah. 4 episodes in a 12-episode series, like. I feel like I gave it fair justice.
I would agree. I got to the same point and I was like, fuck it, dude. I can't watch this anymore. And I was week to week in it even. And then I was like, nah, let me just give it off. Bro,
that's tough.
I'm gonna try to watch the dubbed version.
Yeah, sometimes the dub can really change.
I'm gonna see if I can watch the dub while I'm working. See if maybe it's just something that I just need to listen to in the back end. Maybe there's some action later on.
Because I even try to get in the zone. I cannot hear. Turn the lights on.
Just want to say he got in the mode.
You know what I mean? I was like, man,
that's hard to get. That's hard to get into when you've done all of that. Man, that's problematic.
So, hey, but shout out to anybody that likes it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
if anybody has an opinion that differs and can tell us why, it's good. I would. Love to hear about that opinion.
Yeah, please tell me.
Like hit us up on Instagram. Let me know what your take is on this because we're all. I mean, I don't even know if Jamal gave it a shot.
No. Don't think I will now.
That one for me. That's a miss.
Yeah,
we can toss that one for sure.
Definite miss. Like there was some in the last season that would compare to that. I don't even want to mention it because they were just that trash. Now, Mosh.
Yeah, I did not watch this last episode.
Nigga, what?
Nope, I didn't watch it.
Should knock you out.
No, but I spent that time to watch Hell's Paradise and One Piece.
I mean, those were both good, but Mosh was all right. We'll leave that one out just since you ain't seen it, but. Fire episode. That last episode, I don't think we've met since that last episode of Demon Slayer.
No, because that's what we gotta talk about. That
yeah.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was fun. The first half of the episode was good enough to be its own episode.
Right.
But I think they knew if they had cut that shit into 2 episodes, niggas would have been mad about the second episode just being Michael Jackson wannabe out there talking about how you about to go get her. Like Nezuko?
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
yo.
She's
I was about to be
the
hurt.
one.
Me
too. I was sick, bro. I was like,
he's doing all this for nothing now.
No, everything.
What was happening? At first, I was just like mad. I was like, bro, why don't you use everything, this indomitable spirit that you always have, and run her over there to the cliffs?
Yeah, get her to the shadows or something.
Meet him halfway. You know what I mean? But then she was like, she's burning out. I was like, something's gonna happen. Like,
bro, I knew because I accidentally spoiled myself with reading some of the manga beforehand. I fucked up. Yeah. It was one part of the manga, and I read. I was like,
he saw
she's what, nigga? And I was like, damn it! And I didn't read anymore, so I didn't know how this was gonna happen. But bro, oh man, you want to talk about the emotion levels? And I was like, no, what? No, you. And I was like, wait, no, what? Oh, bro,
I was kind of sick. I was like, I wouldn't even realize that at first. It was just kind of happening. I was just like, whatever. And then I was like, oh shit, like he really left her.
Yeah, once she kicked him off,
she kicked him.
Yeah,
she was telling him like, go, because then otherwise, then he's eating. He's eating those people, and he's getting away.
Yeah.
He's getting away.
Yeah.
So, man.
Oh yeah, because as soon as you eat those people, they're all dead.
They were all dead.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
all dead.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
all dead. Everybody, they
Once
were
he
gone.
regains that strength, yeah. All
Even
that.
with the sun coming out, it was boom, boom. It was quick.
Yeah.
With the quickness.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
even
The-
old girl.
he had hatred still out there.
Hatred had just got her at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So just imagine, he ate. Now they're both going on the rest. They're all dead. There's no man. That
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was crazy though. I was getting confused when they started cutting them heads off though. Like
now though, it's another level because
Oh, yeah,
Muzin is after Nezuko.
Yeah, like specifically, but at the same time though, I wonder who's going to go after number 3 and 2.
I want to
And
see
number
number
1.
2.
You know what I mean? But you talking about.
I want to see
Are they
number
gonna-
2. 'Cause-
I want to see number 2. I guess we have seen number 3. I
Yeah,
want to
we've
see number
seen
2,
number 2.
and I'm trying to see number 1.
Yeah, see, but number 1 you could tell he's cold. But like number 2, like he's like just joking, like just kind of like.
But you know he's cold.
around, like,
He's
He's
strong.
number 2.
But that's
He's
what I'm
strong.
saying. I'm trying to see what
He's
he does.
strong.
No,
He's
he's
mad strong, bro. Because
He ain't worried about nothing.
He ain't worried. He has no worries. That's the skinny nigga at the club that's wilding out because he got the gun bigger than his fucking leg. Man. He ain't got no worries. Nigga. He in that club just wilding, nigga. Like,
Bro, 'cause dude, number 3 did chop that nigga's head off, and he laughed.
he's
about
like,
it.
it's
like,
fine.
I'm
We're
not-
We're
joking.
playing. He can't. He's like, he didn't really hurt me.
All right.
I'm not worried about nothing. He's just salty because
That's
he's
what
number
I'm
3.
trying to-
Right, bro. He's older than me, and I'm that strong.
He's been a demon longer than me.
Bro,
I'm number 2.
he's happy like Goku. That's how you know that nigga's strong.
Yeah.
That right there, he's dumb happy. Like he's like, no cares. Like,
Yeah, number 1 you could tell is cold.
yeah,
He's
number
cold.
1 is Vegeta cold. Like, cause that
He's
man
Vegeta
is
6
serious.
eyes.
No. He's more than Vegeta cold because this nigga Vegeta, man, they be doing my nigga Vegeta so dirty, man, so dirty. They do him so dirty, dog. I hate it. He's such a good character, but they do him so wrong. They do him so wrong.
It sucks to be second best. I know.
Yeah. But it's not even like they don't even give him like the wins, bro. Like,
They do though. They did though. They just recently did,
every time he has the green light to success.
bro. In the manga right now, this super spoiler alerts. Super spoiler
Bro,
alerts.
this is heavy spoiler.
Actually, super
Yeah, so
spoiler
This
alerts.
is your time to skip.
Like,
Yeah,
like
this
get
is-
out.
yeah.
But man, him and Goku are fighting
yeah,
on
but
Beerus's planet.
what the?
Hey, who wins? Who wins? Base Farm. Who wins?
Who wins the battle? Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Who wins the war? Goku.
Hey, in base form though, right now, Vegeta is technically.
Vegeta needs to win the war, dog. Like
It's not happening, okay?
He needs-
It's just not happening.
he needs to
Vegeta.
win one more.
Vegeta is there to get his ass beat. That is it.
He's there to power scale Goku.
because-
Always, that is the only reason that nigga has been there. That is it. That is all.
Yeah.
They got to a point in the Saiyan series where they're like, wait, this nigga Goku about to get too strong. We need another Saiyan. We need another
honestly,
one. These niggas.
because honestly, like Vegeta's level, it does obviously keep rising. He does keep getting stronger. Like he's able to keep getting stronger, but Goku's always going to keep getting that much stronger.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like they can keep raising each other to new heights, but at the end of the day, when they both get the new form, Goku coming in here like that.
Goku is going to be his Whis. That's going to be
Yeah.
yeah. That's going to be
Vegeta
Vegeta's.
God-
Vegeta's
no.
going to be the god of destruction, and
Yeah.
Goku's going to be his
There's a
angel.
lot of people say-
No,
that's a lot
because
of people
Goku
say-
likes fighting too
Yeah,
much.
that's what it's not going to be like that. And Vegeta ain't destroying planets these days.
He might still do that though.
I mean, I
See-
can definitely see him more likely to do that than Goku becoming an angel. But at the same time,
Goku's
though,
going to be like only his angel. Like
they
he's
might
going to
try
be
to do
like
something. They might try to do something different with
Yeah,
that route.
because he Goku loves to fight too
Because
much.
otherwise, I thought that was fire. And honestly, I have to think that there's have to be some reason that the angels would fight, because otherwise, they're literally
They're
don't
too
need
strong
to,
for no reason.
Well, literally, they just don't need to be there. Like, why are you so strong? You don't even need to fight. You don't even need to be there. Like,
to
where you-
keep away the god of destructions once they get to that level of.
Yeah, and then also I thought it was like to protect the Omni King as well. Like you're the guards to
That's
the
a
Omni
great
King.
priest.
But that nigga is like.
Well, the Grand Priest is the father of like the angels, and they all protect the Omni King. Or I guess you can just have that just particularly to those 2 guards that are with him.
Yeah.
They're the sole security. That could be that too,
along with the Grand Priest.
Yeah, but I mean, and the Grand Priest is the father of all the angels, so it's like you know. I feel like just
the thing is, he has guards, right? But who would try and go at him? Like
the Omni King.
Yeah.
Well, they had the other. There was a bunch of destroyed universes. Like,
Well, that the mortal level was strong enough.
yeah,
Actually, they were destroyed. Like they were more powerful than the other 12 universes that had fought.
combined.
Okay.
So that means these niggas is they out.
And
there.
then 17 had just wished
Wished
back
everybody
all
the
of them.
universe
So
back.
that means there has to be some redonkulously strong people out there still.
Yeah. Oh, there definitely is. And even
So
in
Goku's definitely not becoming.
and
an
even
angel.
in the Super Dragon Ball Heroes, like I know that's not canon, but they do things like they can easily incorporate into the Dragon Ball series.
Mhm.
Like old boy, the Pixels that was fighting Goku. What's his name?
I don't watch superheroes. I stopped
Oh,
watching
man.
it a while ago.
Yeah, stop watching
Man,
them.
I can't remember his name, but he was fighting Goku and he was trying to fight the Omni King.
Heart?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, that nigga Hearts. Yeah.
Mhm.
It was that nigga Hearts, but he had a full-on plan to kill the Omni King. You know what I mean? Like I could just see them, and then like with Fu and like he's
The
over here
time.
doing some like
Yeah.
universal tree stuff, trying to like beat the Omni. You know, like they got things that they can like easily incorporate into the Dragon Ball universe.
Well, and I think if you do still play Xenoverse, I think it's kind of cool how they introduce the like the time agents and Fu into that, and
Yeah.
like a lot of that universe into.
And they do some of the time stuff because and they do mess with time in Dragon Ball. The chronicle
yeah,
story
So
of it. You know what I mean? They went over there to future Trunks' world in Super, and they had to get the future Omni King with the past Omni King so that they can hang out. So you got 2 Omni
Two
Kings from
Omni
3 different
Kings.
time spaces.
right.
You know what I mean? And you can keep playing on that. They pretty much open up a multiverse in that Dragon Ball universe. So you can honestly just think of like this chronological space as one spectrum of the multiverse.
Well, they already did show that there is a multiverse because if you go back to when the Zamasu stuff was going on,
Yeah.
they said every single one of those rings that was created was an alternate thing, and there was like 6 or 7 of those rings that were already made.
Yeah.
So then Zamasu caused another ring to be created because of. Do you remember?
I remember the rings. I didn't remember him.
Or it was
You
like
didn't
the time things or whatever.
Yeah, I thought those were the ones for all the universes that were around.
No, it could not be the ring. It could be the. There was something. Every time there was a disturbance, another one of these were created.
Like a rift in time or something like that.
Something to that. I have to go back to the Zamasu. Like, I'd have to go back and rewatch Super.
I plan on rewatching that stuff. I'm trying to wait until I get like a legit date for when Dragon Ball's coming back.
Yeah.
And then from that point, I'll probably just like rewatch it all and then be like, yep. Right here.
Got it.
Well, see, we're still watching Dragon Ball, so like we're slowly meandering through. So I feel like by the time we're done, it'll be next year. So hopefully.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the rest of the dub for One Piece.
Which I'm not gonna lie, I've heard some rumors that this is totally rumors and has nothing to do with anime, but GTA 6 might be coming out next year. Like
I don't disbelieve that they'll make it. I just like you need to
Yeah,
so like
needs to come
October, and apparently in October there's supposed to be like Rockstar paid for some promotions down in Miami or whatever to be going on. So I don't know, dude. I've been like stuck on Grand Theft Auto shit. So like it keeps popping.
Well,
up.
it is a hard game. I just like
They've been selling the same game. This has been on 3 different consoles.
I just want
Bro,
the new one.
yeah, I know. Who you telling? I bought it on 3 different
It's been
consoles.
on 3 different
But the way that
generations.
they'll do it now will be so crazy because they even have like I heard things with Microsoft with them incorporating like actual ads in the game, and you know with GTA they do a lot of lifelike things with billboards and things like that. And on the billboards, instead of it being like just an in-game store, it'll be like an actual like McDonald's or an actual like
Random ad.
yeah, it'll be an actual ad that'll be in there, and then
Wow.
that'd be so like you'll be so stuck in, it, especially when you can add that to like the VR, like the Apple Vision Pro or like the Oculus and things like that, and you have that, and then it's about to get nuts. Though, and they're probably waiting because GTA is already like a realistic kind of game in a way But once you wait to it where it's like almost a fully immersed really game, that can be really dangerous for the psyche.
That'd be way too dangerous for the
It
psyche.
But that'd probably be the best time to drop it. The best, and then you look at the graphics would be so hard, everything be so clean. It would like,
Everybody's stuck in the multiverse in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, you in
The
there.
world, like that would, no, that'd be horrible.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
dang, for sure. Actually, I did want to kind of just
Backtrack.
yeah, because we were talking about that Demon Slayer, which was hard, and then that was Paradise. Yeah, that was good too. So that was good.
Just throwing fire back out there again.
That Demon Slayer was heat.
You did mention something about Jamal. You had mentioned about some like who's the most OP character,
Oh yeah.
and then I kind of was like from that it's pretty much the same thing. I felt that pretty much who has the most plot armor.
Yeah.
Who has
Well-
the most? I guess there could be two different things too.
Who has the most plot armor out of anybody?
Oh, say like just like a few people that I have in here, and the people that I have so Goku, Pikachu, Luffy, Midoriya, and I thought Eren Yeager, and then for like a isekai, I was like Rimuru, Rudius from Jobless Reincarnation, Pine from Overlord, Kine from Aristocrat, Spider So What. So just OP or just who has the most plot armor.
Pikachu for sure for plot armor.
Yeah.
Like because bro, you can't be a base level Pokemon destroying fucking legendaries.
And just for base ground level, for plot armor, it's something that refers to in fiction where the main character is allowed to survive dangerous situations that they normally just should not survive, like at all. But they stay alive. They are kept to make the plot continue.
You want to know who has the most plot armor out of anybody though? Yugi
Yeah.
Like,
He does have some plot armor for sure.
like, there's no way. He's like, I have one card that can beat you. Yep, that's what I get.
Hey, he's got some hard faith.
You know who has the most plot armor out of all of them? Dom Toretto from the Fast and the Furious.
It's
This nigga has powers now. But in all seriousness though, Pikachu. I would
Pikachu?
yeah. Nah.
He's definitely got some plot armor for sure. Because he's fighting some Pokemon. He's just not fighting. Even overall, Pikachu's are a weaker Pokemon overall.
They're not that good.
They're not good at all.
And he's not even like a Raichu. He's a Pikachu.
No, and even a Raichu is weak.
That's what I'm saying.
Even Raichu is not that good.
Yeah, it's not that
He
good.
beat Raichu. He fought and beat a Raichu. That's not supposed to happen.
I'm pretty sure he's done it multiple times.
He has. That's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to evolve in that situation. This
But now,
nigga
is it Pikachu or is it a combination between Pikachu and Ash?
It's Ash's Pikachu specifically.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's
that nigga
not.
has some-
So
It's
is it the
not-
plot armor for Ash because he needs to
Nah.
have the Pikachu in order to win the battle?
No, because Ash got turned into stone. Like that nigga was a rock, and who survived? Who revived that nigga? Pikachu.
Oh, when you fought Mewtwo.
Yes, when he fought fucking Mewtwo, nigga. Yes.
Hey,
Like,
shit.
well, like what? Like, what?
Nigga Ash was trying to go
No.
hands.
Hey, he threw hands to a Pokemon. He was like,
And
fuck
Mewtwo
it.
blocked it too. When he
Yeah,
blocked
like what?
that shit.
He wasn't about to take that.
He wasn't about to take that.
Which means
But
he
this nigga
saw a
Ash
threat.
at. Yeah,
Hey,
you're right.
He
Yeah,
saw a
so
threat.
it makes you think where this nigga Ash was at.
Right?
Bro,
How strong is this nigga
He's on
Ash?
demon time right now.
that's why, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be a bad place to live in the world of Pokemon.
I told you guys. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, but bro, you know how trippy that. Like, think about that. You go outside as a fucking Onyx.
Oh no, yeah, that would definitely it would be definitely dangerous, especially if it doesn't go according to plan.
yeah, you regular. You don't have plot armor.
Honestly, I feel like in this type of existence, it wouldn't work. Like these Pokemon would just be too dangerous.
Nah, bro. It'd be like,
Literally, if
Real life.
dinosaurs are still living and the asteroid didn't come,
I mean, motherfuckers would learn how to train them though.
Yeah, at some point.
would they or would they all have been dead?
I don't know, bro.
Over the years of time of them just being eaten, and we wouldn't have time to evolve because every time we make something huge, some freaking Triceratops tail is just fucking boom. You know what I mean? It's like Attack on Titan. You know what I mean? You
You're not wrong. If you look at the Pokemon universe, there's not like in
you
the
know what
cities.
you got things that can shape time and space, bro. Like, You don't have time to evolve.
You sitting there eating dinner, fucking Dialga pops out of the side.
No
Shit.
You got things that are breathing lava, causing earthquakes, nigga. Literally, called earthquakes.
Okay, see, you're thinking about it in a negative manner, though. You're putting Pokemon in our day and time.
Yes, that's what I'm
See,
saying.
I'm putting myself in Pokemon's day and time.
which is the way to go.
Which is
the way to go.
Because, like, you can also do the same thing to your My Hero comment.
Yeah.
Because, like, could you imagine just niggas running around here with, like, abilities?
Yeah,
like,
you know what it'd be?
No!
It'd be fucking
It would be anarchy.
No,
it would
it'd
be
be,
niggas would be dead. Niggas would be
the
dead.
boys.
No, yes, exactly.
The boys.
It would be the boys. It would be the boys. Motherfuckers would be running around on cocaine, killing bitches on accident. Like, oops,
shit,
sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
Yo,
Hey,
nah,
some real shit though.
nah, bro. I'm good on that.
But
I'm
yeah,
good
but
on
like you said,
that.
that's what you have to like. I be in that world. That world. No, that's we couldn't have that be in this world.
No, that's why I'm isekai into that world. You know, it's not the
Hey,
other way around.
It's not coming out here.
That time I got reincarnated. Okay.
That's the dream world right there.
Right, because fuck this. Yeah, no.
Yeah, because over here,
Nah, bro, that's not the move.
That's why honestly, like over here, things that wouldn't be much different is like Attack on Titan. It really wouldn't be that much different. Like you're getting splat either way.
Yeah, but then they also have the government bullshit in Attack on Titan.
We got the government bullshit now.
Yeah, I don't. I guess probably if there was big ass monsters, they would try to contain everybody in one place, which just sounds dumb. Like you harvesting people.
Nigga, do you not see them?
Actually,
they don't go away.
I don't want to spoil it.
I don't care.
I guess I can spoil it. It's mad spoilers. So again, another spoiler is, oh, if you haven't came back already. Funny. But yeah, because in Attack on Titan, really, it's because the person who made that town in the first place with the walls, he was the previous founding Titan.
Yeah. Okay. So
And he was the previous founding Titan. He was like, I'm gonna just like leave. I'm gonna make an island over here and just do my thing. And so, actually, no, he wasn't the original founding Titan. He was the king of the people of that time because there was this lady called Ymir.
Yeah, Ymir's the founding Titan.
Yeah, she's the founding Titan because she came across this thing that gave her the abilities, and then so he was, essentially making her turn other people into Titans and shit like that. And so he was ruling the nation, and then so at the end, where it was pretty much the end of his time, he was such a heinous and evil king. He was like, he has the power and all this stuff, but he's just gonna take his stuff. He's gonna go and make this island with his people and gonna leave alone. And he's like, he won't do nothing to nobody. But if you guys come and attack us, then we're gonna rain fucking hell on the world. So what people do, they was like, oh, fuck this nigga. He's been doing all this heinous shit for a lot of time, and he's devil among people. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna try to fuck up these people. And then so they were sitting. Damn, I'm just ruining everything. But that shit was so cold when they came across it.
Okay, maybe I do need to watch
Like,
that.
when they came and dropped that bomb, like, oh my god.
There's a bomb? Nigga, what?
No, not the bomb. Not the bomb. But when they just dropped like the formula of the show, and it was like, dude, like this shit is crazy. Crazy, bro. Like Attack on Titan is so
Maybe I need to watch it. I need to watch that in dub. So
I watched that sub. I watched that week
yeah,
to week.
Attack on Titan is so, and then Aaron Yeager. So
Eden Yeager.
So is he good or bad?
He's
him.
evil.
He's him.
He's evil. Okay, that's what
I mean, that's the beauty of it, man. It's how you look at it, dog. Would you not slide for your niggas?
Yeah. Okay.
Would you not slide for your niggas?
Hold up. My Crunchyroll was accessed from Kansas City. That wasn't me.
He said timeout.
Yep.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but that's another dude that... All right, we're bouncing all over the place, but going back to the plot armor, Aaron Yeager's another dude
He doesn't have really plot armor because if you think about it, he be getting his ass whooped.
He do be getting his ass whooped, but
Like him and Ryan have been going like they're around like 5 now. Like, but now he's starting to win, but he's way more vicious now.
but he kind of wrote his own story.
Okay. Okay. You're right. He literally was like, hey, kill that bitch. Like,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
But I'm not to say it was easy. I'm sure he felt some stuff along the way.
Yeah,
But that's some trippy shit.
that nigga was like, you know what? I can do this. I did this.
He
You
gave,
do this. Like, give me the power.
he gave himself the keys.
Literally.
That's kind of hard. That's kind of
That's
hard.
kinda
Nigga went back through memories and was like, hey, you're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, look, that's kind of. And he's hard. He's a thug. I'm not gonna lie. Aaron's a thug. I know a lot of people also see him as like an edgelord too, which I can see that too. But at the same time, like they're living traumatizing lives.
Bruh. You know, like, you wake
Very
up every
traumatizing.
morning wondering if a Titan's gonna eat you.
Yeah. So,
I had to reset my Crunchyroll password.
no, you're good. But then what I was thinking about with Goku too is so for a specific situation about like his plot armor, I would say
He can't die, and every time
Well,
he
I wouldn't
dies,
say
he
he's
gets
died a
wished
couple
back.
times.
yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily say that because I mean they did have the story go on, but I would definitely say more like when he was fighting Jiren in the Tournament of Power, because Goku be beefing up in skill and stats. Don't get me wrong, like he be getting stronger, but he got hyperbolic time chamber stronger.
Within minutes.
Yeah, like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He did get ridiculously strong.
he got like 48 minutes and went from
Super
like,
Saiyan Blue to Ultra Instinct. Like,
Ultra Instinct.
Although he was training for it
He-
for a long time beforehand.
no, he
And
wasn't
he
training for
didn't.
Ultra.
Yeah, no,
I
he
mean,
was
no,
training
no,
for
you're
it
right,
beforehand,
you're right.
and he didn't know what he was
They
training
were training
for
for the fundamentals because Whis was giving them like the exercises and things to do it.
to do it. Right, you
Because
can't.
He would always say things like block your mind and Vegeta like you're too stiff and things like that.
Right.
And he would give him drop those knowledges on them.
So it's been something that he's been training for, and it's always been stated. Now, granted, I'm a Dragon Ball fanatic, so obviously I'm going to defend this. But like, in all reality, he was. They've been training for it beforehand, and once he got to that, we already knew what was going on because he's seen him in that action before.
But it just his adaptability to it because
And as a saying, when you're fighting, when you're at the brink of death, is when you are your strongest. That is when you are.
But it makes you think, though, that for Jiren at least, because I believe that for Goku, being more maybe at the brink of death from getting hit from Jiren, but was Jiren that close for them hits at first? Because take him outside, or at least with the ability to kill.
Oh, Jiren would have killed him.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
question.
Like
He would have killed him. But
they did have that time.
he had that time,
He did have
and he had that limitation.
Yeah.
And once you have that limitation, that's literally what fucking Vegeta said. Ha, hush your mouth, fool. Us Saiyans, time and time again, have proven with time and pressure, we make fucking diamonds, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because look at this nigga Goku. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
That's
Your
true.
48 minutes is not a lot of time, Yeah, but this nigga almost died like 40 times in that 40 minutes. So
That's true. He kept fighting.
and that's
like
like-
when they're at the brink of death, that is when they are their strongest. And every time they get to the brink of death, they double up in strength at a bare minimum. They double up, and that has been something that's said all the way back since the Super Saiyan, and it's always been a consistent thing.
Yeah, since the Saiyan.
It's always been a consistent thing. Goku gets his ass kicked by the first time he goes out. He's always gotten his ass beat. He's never just gone out and one-shotted any of his foes.
No.
There's never been a single foe ever since. You can go all the way back to
Well, I say some
King
of the Red
Piccolo.
Ribbon-
Well,
I say
okay,
some of
Red
the
Ribbon.
Red Ribbon
No, and then even like the Red Ribbon
Yeah, he
Army,
ran through
they
that,
took
though.
his he took his
some
licks.
of them he had to fight, but some of them he
King
ran
Tao
through.
or Mr. Tao.
Mr. Tao. So tough times. General Tao, General Blue,
Yep.
Android 8.
Every single one of the generals.
Yeah.
General Red, Blue, Green, all of them.
No,
he had to
General
fight.
Red. General Red was the Red Ribbon Army. He wasn't fighting nobody.
Oh yeah, I guess not.
And
But
then, yeah, and then the black dude. He
yeah,
wasn't fighting him. He just got in that robot and fucking.
well, he did. He fought him.
Yeah, he did fight him, but he
He
waxed
didn't
that.
really like. But I
Goku
mean,
waxed
just
that.
like even still, like everybody, like the Red Room Army, he had his struggles to get through it, except for the final fight. That wasn't
Yeah.
really a fight. But everything else, he's always like. If you look at King Piccolo or Piccolo Junior,
Both of them
Tien even beat fucking Goku.
Yeah, a lot of people was beating Goku.
Right.
Yamcha's beating Goku.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people beating Goku back in the day.
All of his opponents, he's always had to like level up against them, and every time he's gotten beaten, he's always come back twice as strong, and that's kind of his thing. So yeah, sure, Jiren fucked him up, and he made that nigga 2 times as strong, and Jiren was like, oh shit, hold up, let me back off for a little bit and meditate, and then he fought Kefla, and then she made him 2 times as strong, and then he fought fucking
that was a good fight.
Despo, and that nigga made him 2 times as strong.
Despo, no, Gohan fight.
It wasn't Despo. Who else did he fight? He fought Jiren first.
Well, yeah, he fought Jiren. So the big ones like Jiren, Kefla. I mean, he fought
the love bitch.
Yeah,
the love. Yeah, Revion. She doubled him up again, and then who else?
They did fight that big ass giant android.
Yep.
That was a super android.
That's 4 times doubled up.
Yeah.
Bro, and every time it's a double power. Yeah. No, come to the end. He's mastered Ultra Instinct by the end of this. This is 4 arcs of Goku time, bro. Yeah, this nigga.
4 arcs of Goku.
Like I said, bro. He done died 4 times, bro. Yeah, he come back.
But you know who else I like though? Luffy right now with Kaido.
Bruh.
I guess I'm gonna have to throw some more shade at that one because Luffy has actually been knocked out.
He was dead. He was in the water.
Literally knocked out like 5 times, bro. Yeah, you're right. He was in the water. Dead.
He was pronounced dead. Everybody thought this nigga was dead. He gonna come back. Like, that's plot armor strong.
Yeah. I was like, this nigga Kaido is.
But I mean, it is what it is because that's a good ass story. And even like this last week's episode, boy, with fucking kid and oh my god, oh my god, oh, bro, it makes me not want to watch spoilers anymore because stuff like this comes up and like I knew what was kind of gonna happen.
I mean, I guess, spoilers like that they're bad, but like reading the manga, it's different from watching anime because they're not throwing all these theatrical stuff in there. Like, they're hyping this.
Oh my god! And the way that it's animated now,
they're bringing it to life. Yeah.
Oh, One Piece. Yeah. One Piece is at the top. I am so glad that I jumped on the train,
this is 100% One Piece's year for sure. Like out of all the years, this is One Piece's year for sure. Like it's anime of the year hands down.
I might have to get a Luffy tattoo, bro. It might have to happen.
But you know what I am worried about though? Something I am worried about is that once the One Piece is revealed, newcomers will not want to watch it because
we get spoiled.
Yeah, they'll be spoiled, and you already know what the ending is.
I can feel that. I can feel it. But
honestly, like me, I'm still gonna watch it again.
Honestly, dog, this has been such a journey. I don't even care about newcomers anymore. Like, fuck them. We leaving them behind. We 1,000 episodes in, bro. If you're a newcomer, I welcome you 1,000,000%. Jamal, get your ass on here. But
I'll see you in Atlanta.
I'll see you in Atlanta, bro. Because when we,
that's what I was telling Lauren, and she got up the Wano.
Ooh, man, it is, man, and so much of it is dubbed even.
Yeah,
at like this point, there's almost like 900 episodes.
950. They're almost at 1,000.
They're almost at the 1,000 mark. They're almost caught up. They're only 100 episodes behind. When I was watching it, they were 300-400 episodes behind on the dub.
For real, I was in Dressrosa.
Yep.
Dressrosa.
It was a little bit before Dressrosa when it stopped.
So I was like, dang. I was like, man, I went quite a bit with the dub too. Got used to it. I was like, oh man, but then translation,
right.
Right back on board. Like,
it really does. I haven't even heard. I think I've heard some back in on a TikTok or something. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That's not how Luffy sounds.
I do like both the dub and sub for One Piece. I do like them both.
I like One Piece in general.
Yeah, that's just what it is. Like the voice acting, like for all around, is just nice. They picked the voice actors right.
Fire. And I heard that Oda had surgery, I guess, and he came out good, which is good.
Yeah. That's why he had to take that little bit of time off. It was like a month without a new chapter.
Which is, that's fine. That is fine.
Yeah, that was it. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
I just hope somebody else knows the ending and how he plans on ending it.
I think hopefully he's got it written down.
Yeah.
But hopefully
Like, I think it'd be cool if nobody knew but him. But I wish that he did have like it stored somewhere. Like,
Right.
you know,
Because
like
that's scary.
He's got it laid out.
That right there is scary. Because could you imagine getting this far?
And not knowing what
And
the
then
One
it
Piece is.
Yeah.
It'd probably be,
And
one of the
never knowing.
one of the greatest stories ever told if it doesn't finish, though, because then it'll always be speculation of what is the One Piece.
What if the last episode is Luffy and them coming upon it, and then right before they end it, they try to show it, and it's just gleaming light. The One
Next
Piece
episode,
is the
next-
journey.
Well, I guess I'm not really sure they're confirmed photos. I have to check into that again. But sometimes I feel like I've seen sketches of like I've seen things saying that there are drawings from Oda of like the crew at an old age, like an older age.
Maybe that'd be cool.
Because I've also heard rumors too that at the end of it, Luffy's probably going to die
I could see that.
because of the amount of hockey that he uses. He stretches his body to the max. Like most people don't coat themselves completely like hockey like that, like when he's in Gear 4. And then even when he was in Gear 2, the way that they were talking, he was accelerating his blood so much to make it pump like that, and that's why he was turning red like that and blowing steam.
See, but they haven't mentioned anything about that.
Yeah, they haven't.
And
At the same time, it's only been like 6 months in the One Piece world as far as them being out there.
yeah.
It's definitely a great story. It is. And then, you guys ever see that? So I was gonna say Asta too, another person that's got plot armor, which all main characters do, which is not necessarily bad. It's not a bad thing.
All main characters except if you're in the comic got killed.
Yeah,
Plot armor does not exist in that show. I don't feel like
I guess Akame did live.
she's the only. But she wasn't even the main character.
It really doesn't feel like she's the main character, but I
No,
mean, I guess she has to be because she's in front of the main villain.
Tatsumi was the main character.
That's like Inuyasha. Inuyasha's not the main character. Inuyasha, you think it's Kagome.
That is, yeah. Okay, yeah.
She has good plot armor.
yeah. Yeah.
Because she ain't got no powers. And she
Well, she does have powers,
She's
but
the
it's just like,
reincarnation of Kikyo.
She did have powers, but no, it's, come on, 1,000% plot armor. That's why Inuyasha was there.
he was.
I was like, he was a plot armor.
Yeah.
Plot armor so thick it's a person, bro. That's wild.
Because Inuyasha is it's not necessarily a shonen. It's a,
Isekai?
no, it's a,
Kinda.
well, yeah, kind of like an isekai. I'm trying to say it's like a shoujo. It's the female version of. And usually with those, they have like the pretty boys and all the guys are trying to get with the girl, kind of like a reverse harem,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like that inner love triangle between Inuyasha and Koga when it came to Kagome.
One chick and like 8 dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
kind of like it's kind of like the reverse shonen, but it was such a good one. I'd say it honestly the best.
Inuyasha?
Yeah, Inuyasha.
That's actually the anime that turned me on to anime ever.
I mean, it's definitely one of the ones that gave me great props for it as well. Like, it's
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, like,
It was
it's
the- what
definitely a
had me
staple.
hooked.
It's definitely a staple in my life for sure. Like,
It was the first one that I knew was an anime.
mm,
Like, I knew was on some, I don't want to say weird shit, but like not some.
It wasn't a
it's
cartoon.
different.
It wasn't a
different.
cartoon, right?
Yeah,
it
it's
was different.
There
And
was
so,
cussing,
like,
there was blood, there
right.
was like action, like real action going on.
because like I grew up with Pokemon, I grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh, I
Yeah.
grew up with like Dragon Ball, like, but
All those,
Inuyasha was like middle
Yeah.
school. I started watching that show. I was like, whoa, this is fire. What is
Yeah.
this? And I didn't even realize I loved anime already.
You're,
But then
you're
like,
stuck on it. Like, yo. And then next thing you know, next week.
right, yeah, is that?
back there.
I want to watch this fucking
Yeah.
like fox demon looking fucking guy. I didn't.
Oh, man. It's so
Then you
hard.
find out about Yu Yu Hakusho.
Mhm.
And see, I didn't stay up late enough for Yu Yu Hakusho or anything else. Like, I just watched Inuyasha, and then
They had all the anime.
Yeah.
they had everything
I used to
on
wake
back
up
then.
at like midnight with the ending song of Inuyasha playing.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that was the
Yeah,
coldest
oh.
outro. That was the
Yeah.
coldest outro song
In
ever.
the middle of the night, feeling like, oh shit, we vibing too. Real quick before
Bro,
you
be
go back to
like,
sleep.
hey.
Before you go back to sleep.
Hey, that shit was nice.
Yup.
That is literally. Anytime I've ever heard that, like I see that on like Facebook or anything, I'd be like, I comment on there. I'm like, best outro song ever.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Inuyasha, one of those ones. Lauren actually likes too. And I got my Pikachu Shisamaru too.
That's what I was looking at earlier.
You got that from in Vegas, didn't you?
Yup, and this
Yep. I recognize that from that shop. You got that from the fucking
Pawn
Pawn Stars. Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's why I was like, might as well get something from here.
I thought about it, but everything was too gimmicky, man. I didn't.
Yeah, it was, but a little something.
That's dope.
Yeah, because Inuyasha is definitely like that is one of my go-tos. I love that show.
That's like what. Yeah, that's like one of those like the prime ones that had me like really hooked on anime. Like, it's like I lived in Japan and anime was,
That's dope.
Yeah,
anime was just on like so kind of like it was just normal like cartoons to me, but like
yeah, because they have that. They're not coming on the streaming services. I mean, they are, but they have them on regular TV programming.
yeah, it was just regular. And then so like I didn't really know, but like it was in Japanese though, so I can understand
with
it.
no subs.
No subs, right?
That shit is original.
Like, but so
Hey, you're getting a day of live fresh content though.
Ain't no simulcast, bro. You're watching it.
I was there.
Yeah,
but yeah, I couldn't understand it, and then like came to America, like that's when I started watching like anime, and like I was like, oh, okay, this is
Japan
nice.
is definitely a place that is on my list. I gotta go.
I want to go back.
It's a must. And you know what, man? I think that you would be satisfied too, because I was like that with Germany too, and I'm glad I went back because that shit was hard. And actually, I came home and was watching some National Geographic on Disney, and it was like Europe from the sky, and they were going over Germany, and they were going over some of the places that we went to go see. I was like, yo, like, I was like, yo, it looks just like this too, dog. And it was like,
this man was probably actually flying over Germany and drawing this shit. Like,
well, I'm sure they had like some type of drone or something like that.
no, right,
But just going back, it just kind of just brought me back, like, and just reliving it from when we just went on our honeymoon. But yeah, it's dope. So I feel like go back to Japan, go back there when you were
that'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be hard. That's
I was young when I lived there, so I don't remember much, but
it's almost not like
it's
it's a whole different time zone.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a
different place.
I'm sure it's not the same because Germany was not the same.
I mean, shit, going to Louisiana as a child versus going as an adult,
way
it's
different.
night and day difference.
Way different.
No,
I forget you got people down there.
Yeah,
I got
people down there too. They're closer to Arkansas though.
Mine's like Baton Rouge. So.
Yeah, I mean, I got people. My cousins are in New Orleans, but Lake Providence, where everybody.
Yeah.
But then another thing for Luffy, because I guess I could try to go out a little bit. So with Luffy, I mean, he's the captain of the Straw Hats, but he also is, I guess, considerably one of the strongest in his verse as of right now.
I mean,
But
honestly,
he has one of the strongest devil fruits out of all time. He's
rubber, and he's also a god.
Yeah, I will say like
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We're not there yet.
Yeah,
we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're nowhere near there yet. We're not there yet. Like we're like 10 or 15 more episodes. Like, we're so close. We're so close. I say 10 or 15.
It might not even be that. It might be like 7.
It's gonna be like 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months, like 4 weeks.
No, it's gonna be like
eight
I say 2 months. It's gonna be like, damn. That's
8 episodes is like 2 months.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that's
like
so
seven episodes, bro. Like it's close, but so far.
That is far.
It's like when you think about shows that have 12 episodes, they've been out 3 months.
Yeah, just a season.
Yeah, every quarter is a new.
And the thing is, like you watching one episode at a time, and you're like whatever, but you talk about the episode and it's fresh throughout the week until the next week comes up, and 12 weeks go by, and it's relevant for 12 weeks. That's 3 months. It's relevant for 3 months. You're like, dang, I was actually like, that's a quarter.
That went quick.
My year, you know what I mean? Like, that's and especially when
And
the
it
shows
held
are
a good
fun.
spot.
Yeah, especially when the shows are so fire, you always have something to look to. You know what I mean? I've been looking forward to Hell's Paradise for 12 weeks, so far.
bro.
Demon Slayer for like 11 weeks.
I've been looking for Demon Slayer for years now, nigga. Like,
yeah.
man, ooh.
I've been looking at One Piece for years. Too.
Years.
Like, just cooking, and all year it's been slapping.
Bro,
Like,
I've
like,
been
it
watching
just
One Piece since 2019 continuously.
Oh yeah,
Week
well,
after
definitely
week.
before 2019,
Probably well before that.
because
actually.
that's when Wano came out animated.
Damn.
It's 2019.
Like 2017.
Yeah, I would say like it's been a minute.
Yeah, see, 2017.
Yeah,
long
bro.
ago.
Hey, bro, but that's just how fast the time goes. You just start watching, next you know, you're just watching it week to week.
I haven't interested Haley enough in that one yet. She doesn't seem.
Things take time.
Yeah.
Because,
yeah.
things take time.
Also finishing Shameless right now.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to ask you about that earlier.
bro, we're on season 11. Carl's a cop. Fiona's gone.
Gone.
She's gone. Like, they deleted her from the. They deleted her so much from the show. I feel like there was a problem. Yeah, they took her out of the intro. Like, there was a problem with her, like, leaving the show. or like there was a contract issue, and she was like, "Fine, you guys have to take me out of everything. Don't even mention me in the show anymore." Because only one more time after she leaves does she call Debbie, and that was it. And then everything else, like she just disappears.
When did she try to pursue other things, or
she just left?
Drugs?
No, yeah, right. Like they don't even mention her though. Like as like she just like you.
I feel you on the contract thing on that one.
Yeah, because like you would feel like something. They don't even mention her name no more in the show.
I didn't even realize that because usually a lot's going on, but at the same time,
there's always a lot.
Yeah,
there's always a lot, but they don't even like. She
like,
disappears like Monica, bro. Like straight up, just off of the face of the earth.
That's like one show. If you pay attention more to a different character every time you rewatch it, it's like watching something new.
It is. It really is.
It is so weird.
They all have a different aspect of life.
Like you watch it from a different point of view. Like every time, if you focus on like certain people. Like last time I focused on like Lip, and I was like, that is so wild.
Yeah, I'm getting a whole different.
Like it is so crazy.
He goes from dog. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. It's crazy to.
And then Liam gets when he gets older and stuff. He starts like doing his thing.
Yeah, that kid's grown.
These are some non-anime ass topics, but
yeah, but I feel like everybody knows Shameless.
Hey, I feel like that's a household name. That and fucking
Shameless though is one that I can rewatch multiple times.
I have rewatched multiple times.
There's just a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm on my second go around. But this one's not that bad. But that and what's the other one that's really with fucking no. What's it called? I know you guys know this as soon as I say it.
Son of Anarchy?
No, Son of Anarchy is a good one though. With Sam and Dean.
Supernatural. Hey, that shit was actually pretty fire, right? Supernatural. I fuck with it quite a bit.
I just say Sam and Dean, and see, y'all knew exactly what it was. Yeah. That right there. That should tell you. Yeah, no. Those are like common household name shows. Like,
I didn't even like Supernatural. I didn't even try to watch it. Either I'd come over to your house, y'all be watching it. I'd go up into my mom's room, she'd be watching it. Like it'd be on the TV downstairs. It just literally was all.
It's not bad. Actually, a non-anime show that I've been watching lately is Bone.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Ooh,
that one's banger.
Yeah, it is. Like it's simple, but it's effective. Like it's the simple plot that's so effective.
Those are slice of lives.
Literally, that's what they are.
Those are non-anime. Like I can watch my slice of life in in real time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need anime for that.
Anime ones be hitting too.
I
put a different dramatic effect.
And
I guess for me too, just an aspect of it is that they're able to draw emotions in a different way that you can't do in real life. Like you can totally once you see them, you can totally see it. But it's like, I don't know, the way that they just do it, like they're just drawing emotion so well, like just the whole atmosphere, and I don't know, it just changes the whole dynamic. So it's like a slice of life, but it's like a whole different take on it. Because it is anime. But then there's other like levels to it, because I would say like something like Asterix War would be something like a slice of life, or Classroom of the Elite would be a slice of life. It's not a normal slice of life. It's not like a clubroom show. Those were a genre that was hot back in the day. Clubroom shows.
What's that?
Is when because for a common setting, is a trope is like a high school setting, especially where anime people, they're
right
high school age, and so it'd be the activities after school, because they go through there, and then after school they'll all get together and have some extracurricular activity to do, and so it would just be a reason for all the characters to get together and then have these formulated stories go about, and so yeah, those used to hit.
I guess I just. Every time I think anime, there has to be some type of action, or there has to be some type of like mystery or something. In my opinion,
they do have some good. Actually, I'm not gonna say good mysteries, because I'm trying to think of a mystery one specifically.
Case closed, like Detective Conan.
What is that? Oh, there's also.
That's the only one I know. Or there's another one too. I just thought about it. Now I can't. Like it literally popped in my head.
I want to say not Rescued.
Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third. I guess so. It's kind of like that.
I guess I'll have to give more of them a shot.
Well, there's just different spectrums of life, slice of life. Because kind of how we were talking about like Assassination Classroom. Like, it's a spectrum of slice of life. It's a little bit more extreme, but it's not. It's still like they're all together in the classroom doing a day-to-day like deal, but they give it that. They just give it that extra sauce
with Koro Sensei.
Yeah, they give it something different.
That makes sense.
So there's different spectrums to it, but I mean, once you start watching them after a while, I don't know. Especially because with those slice of life, they really put more of the time and attention into the animation itself, so they make it look really good, and they do it. The dialogue the story is a lot deeper. Like they put everything they can because they have to.
Yeah,
They put everything into the story. So,
but see, for me, with those with animes with too deep of stories, sometimes it loses me because it's in Japanese.
yeah.
So I have to read it.
Well, you got dub ones.
I got to watch the Black Clover, the new movie.
And then right now, lately, I've been watching Fate. I've been going through the Fate series. So I started with Fate Zero, and then I just got done. Well, I'm on the last episode of Fate Unlimited Blade Works. So it goes, Fate Zero and then Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and then it goes to Fate Stay Night.
Do you have like a way? Because if I can watch them in chronological order, I'll watch them.
Yeah, they're on Funimation, and
They have Funimation.
They have quite a few on Netflix, and I think on Crunchyroll they have them too.
I have Crunchyroll. I got rid of Funimation because last year I was told that Funimation was being canceled.
It's doing it like it is, but it's the phases of business. It's a pretty big company, so
I mean, bro, I had a Funimation and it kind of like canceled my account.
did it?
Yeah, so I had one. It was like a mix of both. It was like, yeah, now you have both. So I was like, all right, cool. And then like now I have to pay for both of them. That'll make no sense.
Yeah, it was Fate Zero. See, Fate Grand Carnival. They don't have all of them here. Yeah, the Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night, and Fate Grand Carnival. But you need the Limited Blade Works. And then there's the Fate Apocrypha. But at the same time, all of them don't necessarily tie into each other. And then there's Fate Grand Order. They're just different like verses, the different like time periods in these heroes.
Versions of the different heroes and
and
stuff.
these heroes they keep coming back in battle for the Holy Grail, and it's like.
Do any of the heroes repeat or?
The one that repeats the most is Saber. She's like
Okay, so she does come back.
Yeah, she's the main. Like she's the strongest servant.
Okay, that makes sense.
She's the strongest servant, and so anybody who gets Saber is the main character essentially.
Okay, so she just keeps coming back over and over again.
Yeah, she's powerful.
Okay, that makes sense then.
She's a beast though. She's like, I like.
Well,
Saber.
that kind of plays it all together though, right there, with having at least one of them being the same throughout. That just puts everything together.
Yeah, well, that's it for today. Thanks again, everyone, for listening. This is TTIGR, That Time I Got Reincarnated podcast with Rashawn, Jamal, and Devante. And to get more content, you can check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and more. So until next time, take it easy.